Okay, this one ain't gonna be a whole lot different than the last one we did. We're gonna do a red head, 1/32 ounce Patriots bait jig head. This one, instead of using hackle, I think we're gonna use marabou on it. And I'm gonna kind of show you how I do my marabou. I didn't think at first I would like tying with the marabou. It's not that bad. This is the type of marabou I'm using. White River. Blood quill yellow marabou. So we're gonna get our marabou out of the pack. And you'll see this stuff's gonna go everywhere. But as you can see, it comes sewn on. Each individual one is sewn on. So I start down here at the very end. Grab a hold of one, pull it out. And I actually got like 2 or 3. When you pull off a marabou feather, this is what you get. This is separate sections. I'm gonna wet my fingers a little bit. I'm gonna straighten it out. So I'm ending up with something like this. It's gonna start out more like a hackle feather than what you see when you first get out of the pack. It don't stay wet long. So we're gonna pull out what I need off of it. It's gonna be that much. A little longer than the shank of the hook. Keep your fingers wet, it makes it easier to work with. This one I'm gonna let it push down on there until I got it wrapped all the way around the shank of that hook. Then I'm gonna start cinching it down. I don't want this one side, top or bottom. I want it completely wrapped around the hook. So with every layer, I'm pulling pretty tight on it. And you see it's kind of a mess right there, but as we get the wrapping going back and forth, we'll get that straightened out. And like I said, like always, we're gonna use a piece of flash. I've got one piece here that's already cut. We're just gonna strap that one down in there and then trim off what we don't need. Get it all the way to the head. See how it tied those fibers down? Now it's a lot cleaner through here. Got a nice even tail. One piece of flash coming off of it. We're gonna do the same thing as we did on the last one. We're gonna use red body, red head, yellow tail. And you'll see me do a lot of jigs that match. Red head, red body, yellow tail, yellow head, red body. I don't mix. Not very often do I ever do like a green head, a red body, a black tail. I'm too OCD for that. It's gotta have some matching colors. A little bit of glue on the base. We're gonna wrap it. See how I'm pulling it tight? I'm starting out with my first one real tight. Next layer, kind of tight. Next layer, kind of tight. Same way all the way to the tip. It's like that. And sometimes I even give a little cinch right there, but you gotta be careful because that chenille will break when you don't want it to. You don't want to get this far into your jig and have that chenille break. And it will. You'll do it. If it's your own jig and you're not selling it, put a couple drops of glue in it, move on. If it's one I'm selling to somebody else, I will completely restart and do it again. If it's my own jig, I might have a big glob of glue on it, but I know it's not going to come untied on somebody while they're out on the lake catching fish. I'd be mad if it happened to me, and I'd expect anybody to be mad if it happened to them from one I tied. Dragging that thread right through that glue. Keeping it kind of tight. You can see it following the jig head moving. Pull it down. Pull it all the way out. Cut all the excess off. Give it a little bit of a haircut right there because it's kind of shaggy looking. That's what we got. I should make a nice crappie jig. I can see right there. The one thing doing it with the camera, I can see it from every angle and tell what needs cut, what don't need cut, if it come out right, if my thread's screwed up and nasty looking. That looks pretty good. If you was going to go to McDonald's to buy a crappie jig, right there is it. The McCrappie jig. Kind of got McDonald's colors. But if you haven't done it already, like, share, subscribe, send me a comment, send me a message. Let me know what you think. Tell me if they're ugly. Tell me if you don't like them. Tell me if you do like them. That's what we got. Still a little fuzzy right there. I gotta trim some of that off. That's all right. I like it. Like, share, subscribe, hit that bell. See you next time.